G'day folks, this is Raymond Foster, Senate candidate for Queensland from the Australian Vanguard. Today, we're going to talk about how anti-whites in the anti-white establishment and systemic anti-white system use things like the football or soccer to justify anti-whiteism, to further and promote anti-white pretexts in order to justify the harm of white people. So as we can see here today on Twitter, in the trending, we have, in football, racism. Oh, white people? Yeah. And here we see a retweet of this tweet here that says, "That's the very definition of what racism is." Now, if you're unaware of the situation, okay, a linesman or something, one of the officials in a soccer game, I think it was just earlier today, so they were asked, who's like got to get the red card or some shit, like which player for this thing happening in the game, and old mate said, the black guy. That black guy. And because he is a black guy, he actually is black. So he's just using a normal descriptor to refer to him by one of the things that defines what he is. Alright? But apparently, just saying that, hey, that person's black, apparently that's racist now. Apparently that's racist these days. Alright? That obviously makes no freaking sense whatsoever, and you're actually taught, like normal people are taught and educated in school, we learn this in freaking primary school, to use things called descriptors, right? Or adjectives, yeah? And so like if somebody's tall or short or fat or thin or white or black or old or young, these are all different descriptors you can use to identify a person. That's just normal. But all of the players walked off of the field, and it's trending on Twitter, and the mainstream establishment has set this up as a fake outrage, a fake event, all right, to further and promote their anti-whiteism in order to attack and harm white people. That's why they're trying to get fired and destroy the life of a white man for simply just using normal language. Okay? But they're trying to paint it in a way in which they can try to justify this attack on a white man, an innocent white man, right? Why? Because he has white skin, but they're going to try to justify this innocent attack on this innocent white man and try to claim that no, it's actually because he's racist. We're going to destroy this innocent white man, but we're allowed to because he's racist. Because why? Because he used normal language and a descriptor to refer to someone else that he was asked about. He was just replying to somebody who asked him a question. So let's destroy his life because he has white skin. Now, to be perfectly honest and straightforward, if I personally was a black man, and people said that this was racist, alright? To just refer to me as who I am, for who I am, my identity, I would be pretty pissed off as a black man at the people calling this racist. And there are actually a lot of black people who are upset with this, and they agree with me that this is just an anti-white attack to attack white people. So there's even black folk out there who are normal people, so they like to be referred to as black folk. They're proud of being black folk. They are the black community. They're proud of that. They love being black. They're happy about their black identity. Don't try to take that away from them. Yeah? Which is what these folk are trying to do. They're trying to attack innocent white men, destroy an innocent white man's life, while furthering anti-whiteism and harming the blacks and destroying their identity as well. Okay? Because obviously any normal proud black man would be proud to be referred to as black. That's not an insult. That's who you are. That should make you happy. All right? So, and again, majority of black people agree with this. They are happy to be black. They got no problem if you refer to them as black people, because they are proud to be black people. Okay? So it's only the anti-whites and the woke establishment, the Marxist, communist, woke anti-whites, right, that want to stand against racism, right, that even have any problem with this. Majority of black people obviously want to be referred to as black. Otherwise, you're denying who they are. You're denying something that's important to them, a part of their identity, their race, their people, their blackness. That should be something that's respected, not denied and taken away from them because you want to fight racism and you think you know what's best. No, just cut the virtue signaling, all right? Because it's not fighting racism. No, if anything, you're just attacking black people as well by not referring to them as who they are. You're attacking their identity as black people. So how dare you say that it's racist to refer to a man as black? That's destroying his black identity. That's anti-black. All right? There's nothing wrong with the word black or the people who are black or the black race or black races or black folk. There's nothing wrong with black people. What the hell is your problem? Why can't we call someone black? There's nothing wrong with black people. You freaking sickos. You weird bigots. Woke idiots. Seriously. So let's take a look at what some actual black people think about this, alright? I saw heaps of really weird looking, emaciated, sick or overweight, unhealthy white children, literally children, some white children are online talking about how this is racist and this is so bad. But let's see what this actual black man has to say. If this is truly the context, then it's not racism, I'm afraid. And this black man here, he says, I'm 100% certain that Demba Ba at some point in his life has said that white dude, guy, publicly and privately before, and nobody raised any alarm. We've all said something like that as blacks to the whites among us, and it was fair. Now, that black guy is racism? Nah, cry more. So that's what actual black people are saying about this. That what? He just said he's black. He just referred to him as a black man. What the fuck are you on about? That's not racist. We are black men. What the hell? Why are you trying to destroy our identity? And this other black guy is just like, yeah, all black people have referred to people as that white guy or that white person. That's normal. It's called a descriptor. So when white people do it to us and say that black person, yeah, that's fucking normal. Stop being weirdos. Like... So this is what normal black men think, that you can call them black men. They like to be referred to as black because that's who they are, and they're proud, and they love themselves for themselves. They like being who they are. They like their people. They like the fact that they're black. It might be hard for a lot of anti-white white people to understand who hate themselves for being white. But, you know, most black people, most non-whites in general, are proud of their race. They like being their race. They're happy with that. I know it's confusing for whites who don't understand that, who aren't proud of their race, who aren't white positive. But that's what all normal people on the planet are like. They're proud of their race and they like to be referred to by their race because that's who they are. All right? In the same way, like if you're a proud Aussie, right? If somebody calls you an Australian and that's a sign of respect, that's right, I'm an Australian, mate. I'm happy and I'm proud. You can call me Australian any time of the week, brother, because I am Australian. That's the exact same thing if you call someone black man. Yes, you can call me a black man, brother, because I am black. And I'm proud of that. That's normal. It's only weirdos and anti-whites who hate themselves for being white who think that there's a problem here. Alright? And as we just saw, even the black men themselves think that this is perfectly fine because they refer to white people as white people. Because that's normal. Alright? And as they pointed out, it is clearly anti-whitism, therefore, because it's only used as an excuse to attack white people when it happens to be a person with white skin who refers to somebody else by their ethnicity. But whenever anyone else refers to somebody's ethnicity or says, hey, look at this white cunt, right, it's perfectly fine. But if the person has white skin and they refer to someone's ethnicity, then it's a problem. So what's the problem? Is it what they're referring to? Is it what they're saying? No, because everybody on the planet refers to everybody by their ethnicity and it's perfectly fine. But the one thing that's different in this situation is this guy's got white skin. He's freaking white. That's why it's called racism. That's why they're attacking him. This should be pretty straightforward for most folk who have freaking brains at work and that aren't 100% indoctrinated in the anti-white narrative, right? Real basic stuff. And here we have this lady here saying, negru in Romanian means black. Referred also to call the black people. Yeah. So it means black and like the color black, but it also means the people, the race, the black race in that language, right? So it's not slang, it's not offensive, like when you call someone tall or short or curly hair or red hair. It's distinctive for that person and that's not racism. So it's the same as saying like, oh look, the tallest man in the world. Right? It's not about how you're not attacking his or anything, you know? What the fuck? You're referring to one of his characteristics. He's the tallest man in the world. Yep, great. Oh, you're a fucking evil racist cunt. You're a fucking evil racist. How dare you say he's fucking tallest man? No, what the fuck, you dumb? You're fucking retard anti-white. You retard fucking anti-whites who just attack us for having white fucking skin. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Any normal person can see it. Because if you call someone the tallest man in the world, that's not fucking evil. There's nothing wrong with that, you dumb cunts. In the same way, if you call someone, say, hey look, he's a black man. It's exact same fucking thing. You're the one that's trying to make it about the race. No one else. Everyone else just not like a normal person. It's just a fucking descriptor. It's the same as saying he's got no hair, or he's got a mohawk, or he's got a fucking red shirt on, cunt. What the fuck is what colour shirt someone's wearing, or how tall they are, have to do with their fucking race or racism? Nothing. So if you're referring to somebody and saying, hey, it's a black man, the same way as saying, hey, that guy's got a fucking red shirt on, how could that be about race? It can't. Just because you happen to, the one descriptor happens to be his race, that doesn't mean you're talking about race. Just in the same way, if you say, hey, that dude's got a red shirt, are you talking about fucking shirts? And how shirts are made and the fucking factories where the shirts come? No, you're talking about the dude in the red shirt. That individual who's wearing the red shirt. You're not talking about fucking shirts. So in the same way, if you say that black man, you're not talking about the blacks. You're not talking about the black race, you fucking idiots. If you say that black man, you're talking about that man who is a black man. In the same way, if you're saying that man in the red shirt, you're talking about that man who is wearing a red shirt. You fucking idiots. So obviously, anyone saying that it's racist to say, hey, it's a black man, that black guy, they're fucking scum anti-white maggot. Proven fact. Boom. Try to argue. Try to debate me, cunts. You can't, because you fucking know I'm right. And even the blacks agree with me, you fucking idiots. Alright? They don't think it's fucking racist. They are black. They want to be called black because that's who they fucking are. So show them respect. Have some fucking respect for blacks. And call them blacks. Alright? Stop your fucking gay ass virtue signalling and pretending like you're a good cunt. Alright? And calling out racism. You fucking idiots. Because that's disrespecting the blacks. You fucking scum. And it's extremely anti-white. Which is even fucking worse, you scum. But there you go, folks. That's that whole story. Everything you need to know about it. And the facts of the matter. Okay? Now, do you want to know why they do this? Do you want to know why they set this up? And they faked this whole fucking thing? And they had it all planned, ready, and they, for the players to walk off of the field and shut it down and shit. They were waiting for something like this. They were waiting and they set it up purposely so they could be like, alright, yeah, see, he said black man. He called me black. Yeah, right, now let's do it, bro. Let's fucking do it now. We can use this as the excuse. This is a good excuse, bro. This will look good. Yeah, fuck yeah. All the dumb cunts will believe it. And so they done this. But do you want to know why they've done it? They've done it because in the anti-white narrative, when a white person, right, so when a white girl is raped by a non-white, and then you call the police and you report the rape of your fucking daughter, the police don't arrest the cunt because he's fucking black. And they say, oh, well, you're a racist. No, you're just a racist. So how dare you call the police on a black man, you're racist? That's racial stereotyping. You can't refer to him as black. Why are you saying he's black? What does that matter? Why are you bringing up his race, cunt? Are you a racist? So that they can get away with raping your fucking daughters, cunt. The sick fucking pedophiles. That's what this is about. And I've got the evidence. I can prove it. And that's why no cunt has the fucking balls to just debate me and just talk to me about this topic. Because they know I'll fucking destroy them with the facts. You fucking cowards. It's enough for today. And remember, when you see this shit, when you see fuckwits calling stuff racist, you call out these anti-white fucking dogs. Because remember what racist means. Racist means you. White man, white woman, white child. You. So when they want to destroy and get rid of racism, what are they saying? White man, white woman, white child. They're going to get rid of you. Yeah? Like they always say, it's only the whites who can be racist. Only white people are racist. Only whites are racist. And we're going to get rid of racism. What are they saying, people? Yes, that's right. Yes, they're going to get rid of you because you have white skin.